promised y'all I would come back. I promised y'all I would come back, and I'm back, child. I'm back. Back better than ever, babies. Back better than ever. All right, we're going to pick up where we left off. Let me turn that on. Okay. Oh, let me make sure. Can y'all see me? What in the world? Let me just make sure that y'all can see me. All right, well, I'm definitely live. Okay, I'm live. All right, we'll wait for some people to join and for the notification to go out. Let's wait for the notification to go out. Wait for y'all to join a little bit. I told y'all I'd come back for part 2 if y'all wanted some readings. I'm not going to stay on long. So if I don't get anybody in here real quick, then I ain't fixing to stay on here. I'm going to get ready for bed. So we're just going to wait just a few minutes for people to come on in. Just so that you're aware, there is a subscriber giveaway I'm having from May. Hey, Alice. Hey, Jeanette. Thank you, Alice. Yes, I am. I didn't do much of anything today. I was nursing a little bit of an earache. I think when I wear my my in-ears too long, it really bothers it. So yes, I have had a great. Hey, Miss Leah, how you doing, honey? So if you had a good day, I wanted to get back on here tonight. Hello, Miss Jeanette again. Wanted to get back on here tonight and just kind of chat with y'all and see if anybody else wanted any readings. And then I'm gonna go and carry my tail to bed. What else? Well, hello again, Romeo. What else? Okay, so don't forget, I announced earlier, for those of you that were not here earlier, there's a few new things on the website. Under spiritual conferences on the website, if you would like for me to come to your town, get 4 of your friends, okay, you and 4 friends. And if we can get you and 4 friends, at least the 4 friends have to be paying. Okay, I will come for a Reiki weekend, and depending upon what you all would like, usually it's going to be about $200 dollars for me to come for the weekend to attune you. Okay, if it's a little bit further, then we might need to do a few more people. But we're going to be doing that. I also have aura readings available. So email me at heartofinspiration18@gmail.com if you're interested in getting more information about how you can have a Reiki weekend there in your town. What else? Also, the May subscriber giveaway. Continue to comment on my videos. I so appreciate it all the way through the end of May. And then you'll be entered into a drawing for a $100 Amazon gift card. And I have aura readings up now for $30. And then you can also do 3 questions for $30 as well. All of that is on heartofinspiration.net. Yeah, I just chilled out. And I'm glad I did. And if y'all hear anything in the background, it is my washing machine. I thought I was going to be done with that load by the time I got started. But not so much. Miss Jeanette, I'm going to pull a few cards for you. So, guys, the readings are by just donation tonight. And so, Miss Jeanette, you don't have to say anything to me. Hey, Sassy, how you doing, baby? We'll talk about everything else later. Miss Jeanette, I do see that you're coming into an area of balance with the 2 of Pentacles. Finally, I feel like things are going to slow down for you finally. With the 6 of Cups, especially surrounding family, like things are going to come more in line and more into balance, okay? It's been tough, and yes, you're tired. But you're going to get some rest. Hey, Deanna. You're going to get some rest. With the Knight of Cups, it could be a Scorpio coming into play. Although I just really feel so... Oh, okay. All right. We have the Knight of Cups and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new start coming here. With the Knight of Pentacles as well, though, Miss Jeanette, please tread carefully. I'm hearing a renewed commitment or a new commitment. I'm hearing help is on the way. I'm hearing that all will... Okay, and the Ace of Swords. So this is what I'm hearing. Hey, Mr. Clarence. Hey, Earth Angel. Hey, Sag Fire. Hey there. Listen, Miss Jeanette. There's a living of the truth that's about to happen, or the truth is about to come out. In other words, there's a transformation I feel that's about to happen as well. This is not going to necessarily be easy, but it will bring you into balance. Just tread carefully. I do see a brand new start though coming around for you. And overall on the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Swords, going away from turbulent times to easier waters, and abundance is coming your way with the Ten of Pentacles. And here's another balance card with the Six of Pentacles, balance into abundance. Possibly an Aries coming into play as well with the King of Wands. The depth of everything is not over, but at the end of it all, it will be as it should be. I'll probably tell you a little bit more, but offline. I don't want to. So we are doing readings. If someone can put up, hey, Angelic Quest, if someone can put up my PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat, just any donation, please, for readings tonight. So I'd be happy, Earth Angel. Like I said, any donation, PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. So I see the questions. Guys, I see the questions. So I'm just asking again that you guys, that we do these by donation, please. It doesn't matter how much or how little. But there should be some sort of energetic exchange, okay? Hello, Meh, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Your sister's a Scorpio. She's been amazing. Yeah, and I think she's going to help you a lot more. There's just some other things that concern me. But it's just going to be a little tough, but it's going to work out. Clarence, my day has been going really well. How has your day been? It's been really great. I can't, it's been very relaxing, and I needed it. I so needed a relaxing day. Not that this week was stressful, because this week was not stressful at all. My week wasn't stressful. Everything was fine. But I really just needed like a day to myself, and I definitely got the day to myself today, and I'm so thankful for it. Guys, okay, this is the thing, guys. We can't just come on here. Oops. And I know you guys, sometimes some people expect things to be free all the time, but it just can't. Hello, S. Marie. It just can't. There should be an exchange of energy. It does. Yes, I do, Jeanette. It probably won't be tonight, but we'll connect. And maybe that's what I need to talk about tonight. A little bit. There is this exchange of energy that has to happen. And honestly, no, I'm not even going to go there. Let me not go there. I can feel Deanna right now. Deanna, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. This is what I will do, though. How about for everybody? You know, I want to go into it. You know, I really wants to go into it, child, but I cannot. So until such time as that, and then I'll go back and take this out. Until such time as someone, you know, does decide to donate for a reading. I want to chat about this energetic shift, and we're going to go further deep into it very soon. Thank you, Angelic Quest. And I'm about to put up the Junes. You know, I don't think people understand. Those of us that have channels, please, like, you know, Angelic Quest is the channel. Please subscribe to her. I don't think people understand what it really means, right? And Clarence has a channel. Please subscribe to him as well. People really understand what it, you know, that this is a, you know, it takes time. It takes our time. It's, you know, yes, it's our gift, but, you know, it takes time and energy. And I do this because I love to do it, yes. But, you know, I mean, the bills got to get paid. Not that this is paying my bills, but it pays some of them. You know, in order for me to continue with all of this, I got to do what I got to do. You know, and we just can't keep on keeping on. We just can't keep mending. We just can't keep acting like, you know, okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It gets me. It gets me. Okay, so I have from Meh, what is your question, lovey? And then we're going to actually talk about, we're going to talk about this Gemini energy that's coming in. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Did you put your question up in here, Meh? I'm sorry, you did not. So, Meh, if you could put your question, that'd be wonderful. The Gemini energy that's coming in is really a beautiful mix between illumination and wisdom. And it's really, I was actually, you know, the other day I was talking about the ancestors. So please do go back and look at that. I believe it was Thursday night, perhaps Wednesday night. I was talking about that. Please do look at that video, because I'm now seeing other folks that talk about these energies start to talk about the fact that this is about our clearing ancestral karma. So you remember, you heard it on this one first, this channel here first. Hey, Maria. You're so welcome, love. Okay. Oh, let me go back here. I saw Matt put in, and please go to Maria's channel as well. Maria, please put your channel name in here. I saw your question. Oh, the message from your higher self. And Alice, I have yours. The Greek, you got, your Greek man around you, huh? Well, now, is there a message from your higher self? So, man, this is what the first thing I'm going to tell you, love. The message you're about to receive is from Creator, from Beloved, from Supreme Source, from the Supreme Self, if you will. One thing I can tell you for sure, Supreme Source is saying, please spend a little more time in meditation. Please spend a little more time in meditation. Yeah. Her channel is Angel in Disguise. Okay, it's not her avatar there, I don't believe. So please spend a little more time in meditation, because there's been messages that have been trying to get through to you, love. Okay? Set aside some time, even if it's just a few minutes in the morning. I might start that up again, where I just get up in the morning and we all meditate together. Okay, this is what I have. Let me pull one more card. I'm gonna pull one more card for you, dear. Yep, this is what I have for you. What's trying to get through to you is the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit has already sanctioned that the wheel has turned for you for the positive. There are already I see like all these gifts, like presents wrapped up, and they're all sitting everywhere just waiting for you to come and open them. But for whatever reason, it's like you won't come down the stairs and open them. Okay, Spirit has all of these waiting for you, you know? You need to be paying more attention. This goes back right along with the ask for more meditation time. So the High Priestess is saying, go deep, go high. Seek out the unknown. Seek out the secrets. Seek out the mysteries. Seek out the higher wisdom. Know that you're knowing. When you just know you're supposed to do something, just follow it, please, and do it. Okay? Follow it, please, and do it. Because what's coming towards you is the Ace of Crystals. There is a brand new abundant start waiting for you. A brand new and abundant start waiting for you. You cannot achieve it, though, until maybe it's more coming up the stairs. It's like there's this big tree and all these presents, and they're at the top of the stairs, and Spirit is saying, will you just come up the stairs and come up here and come grab them for me, please? Hey, Mary. Yeah, this one is the Star Child Tarot, actually, Angelic. It's the Star Child Tarot. And if you're willing to go up the stairs and start opening the gifts and open up the abundance that's waiting for you, dear, all these sleepless nights get to go away. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry because your abundance is just sitting there waiting for you. It's like, there's like gold in some of them, and there's, just things, there's stuff, there's great stuff. Just spend some time in meditation and then follow your first mind. Follow the thought before the thought. And then finally we have the Page of Cups. Coming into a new emotional balance. This is not so much a person coming and delivering love to you as you delivering love to yourself and accepting it from Spirit. And coming into a greater emotional balance. And a greater spiritual knowledge. This is about to be fun, so enjoy it. This is about to be thrilled, so enjoy it. Right? So I see all good things for you, but spend some time in meditation, baby. Spend some time in meditation, please. All right. I know sometimes we get scared of that. But don't fret the meditation, okay? Don't fret the meditation. Let me close all these, and I want to get back to my channel here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, love. All right? Meditate, meditate, meditate. And especially during Gemini season. Yeah, we really do. Even the men. You're right, Romeo. Even the men. Alice is next. Okay, Miss Alice, let me go over here so I can see your question again. And you and this Greek man, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Let me go back up here. Could you tell me about this Greek man around you? And she's very specific about him. What do we have? Oh, yes, dear. It's still open, Miss Maria. Ooh. I'm assuming you don't know much about him, Alice. I'm assuming you do not know much about him, so I don't know if you know his sign. I'm going to assume you don't. But from the looks of this... Okay, I see what's going on here. All right. Positive stuff first, Miss Alice. The Empress. This is a gentleman that is not foreign to getting what he wants. He is not foreign to taking an idea or taking a business or taking a thought or a process from beginning to end. He is one that gently gets what he wants, but he gets what he wants. He is very sure of himself. And he might come off a little gruff, but he is, he's really deep down quite kind. Very deep down quite kind. Ace of Pentacles, he's ready for a new start. He's ready for an abundant new start. He's ready to have someone that's stable and grounded with him. And that will come more into play in a moment. Three of Pentacles. He's truly looking for a partner. He's not looking for a good time. Hey, Rio. He's not looking for a good time. He's looking for a partner, baby. He wants a partner. He doesn't want, he wants somebody that, has some God-given sense, okay? So he's not looking for anything, not so. Well, Alice, we're going to get to that in a minute. I don't know that I have any clearance on that, so just hold on one second. Ten of Cups, he's also looking for wish fulfillment. And should you all get into a relationship, I believe that it would be very fulfilling for both of you. He's a family person. Even if you all are older to not have children, the family unit is very important to him. Stability is very important to him, and taking care of and making sure that his partner is happy is very important. Now, in the very recent past, though, we have the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Hanged Man. This is what this tells me. His last relationship ended with a lot of bickering, a lot of, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing that he ever did was good enough for her. In fact, I am even sensing that his family and friends, but mainly his family, has even been quite critical of him most of his life. So he's used to people being critical of him, and he's tired of that. However, I believe the last one that he was with, I believe she probably cheated on him, or she was unfaithful in some way. If it wasn't a physical cheating, it was an emotional cheating, and it was like, you're not good enough for me, and it really broke his heart. So therefore, he's in this holding pattern right now of the Hanged Man. Okay? He is in a Hanged Man kind of just waiting situation. I am not going to say whether he likes you or not, because he sees you. You see him. You need to start a conversation with him. You need to start a conversation. Oh, hello, Sagittarius. I was in the basement a couple hours ago. In the basement? Okay, we'll get to you in a second, baby. I don't know what that's all about. Tornado. I hope everyone is okay. All right. Alice, start some conversations with him. I feel like this could develop into something, but he's probably not going to approach you, love. Most likely he's not going to approach you. Can we put Maria on the list, please? Because he's in this holding pattern, he's just not sure. So, and it's nothing against you. It's just his past hurt. Okay? So I would begin to start some conversations. I think he's very stable. I would say he's very King of Pentacles. He is stable, successful. He feels like a very kind, giving man. Quite patient, because the Empress, not the Magician, showed up for him. When the Empress and not the Magician shows up, that tells me that somebody that's willing to wait. That he understands that all good things come in due time. And he can handle the gestation period. Yeah? So I would start some conversations with him and see where it goes. That's what I would do. I like him, though. I like him a lot. Hello, Eliane. I like him a lot for you. I have a very, very good feeling about this. Don't get overly aggressive with him, though, please. This gentleman wants some old-fashioned flirtation. Be your best feminine wiles self, okay? Not, a modern woman to the extent that he still needs to feel like he's chasing you, okay? Baby, he still needs to feel like he's chasing you. So, I don't mean to call you baby, but so you be your feminine self. That's how I feel about it, personally. Let him pursue you, honey. I like it. I like it a lot. A whole lot. All right, that's what I have. You not see him in a couple weeks, but yes, do go and say hi. Make sure you see him. You'll see him again very soon. And you guys will have a very good conversation. Okay? I am very well, thank you. All right. I love a little flirtatiousness, honey. Oh, I should have brought my soda down here. Okay. Maria, you're up next. I like the romance, y'all. I'm a little old-fashioned when it comes to that. Okay, Miss Alice. Sagittarius. I love that, honey. Sexy, sexy. All right, Miss Maria, you up, baby. Bring him some tea. Some tea and some sugar, honey. Tea and a little honey. Some tea and a little honey. Oh, I got the fan. The fan is right here. Tea and a little honey, baby. Yes, Lord. Oh, hey, Tron. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tron. You all, I was just talking about you earlier, Tron. I told folks to please to be sure they subscribe to you, because I would not know, honey, I would know half or less than half what I know hadn't been for you. You're welcome. Hey, Google user, how you doing, TT? What's going on, baby? All right, Miss Maria, what's your question, love? It's getting hot in here. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. Okay, so now you guys don't forget, subscribers, do comment on any of my videos. Once you're subscribed and you comment and you hit the like button, you'll be entered into a drawing for the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm doing aura readings at heartofinspiration.net. You can schedule an aura reading for $30 and also 3 questions for $30. Okay, you just want what you need to know. All right. Okay, Maria. We're going to pull 3 cards from here. Then I'm going to pull an Isis Oracle. Also, guys, if you want me to come to your town for Reiki attunements, I need you and 4 of your closest friends at least. And the weekends, I'm really hearing the weekends will be $197 unless you guys want some extensive stuff. So depending upon where you're at, I might need a few more than that, but at the very least 4 at $197. I will come attune you, and I will also come and train you on how to start your practice, at least give you the beginnings of how to start your practice, and we'll talk some about manifestation as well. So email me at heartofinspiration18@gmail.com if you want more information. So if you want me to come to your town, that's how I get to come to your town. Gather up some people. Now, if y'all all in a whole nother country, now we're going to need, not Canada, but we're going to need, more than that. Okay? I can get to Canada pretty quickly. Anybody want a reading, then you all can come on in here. So, Maria, I'm going to pull one more card for you. And then we're going to start talking about, wow, we have really good readings tonight. We're going to start talking about some of this Gemini energy that's coming in. And remember, I just told y'all, look at the ancestor teaching I just did the other night. Because now I'm hearing on a bunch of other channels that talk about manifestation and energy. Now everybody else is talking about ancestor karma and clearing old karma from your bloodline out. But you heard it here first, y'all. You heard it here first. So go and look at that and then share it with your friends. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, here we go. Maria, 5 of crystals. You're coming in from being out in the cold, Maria. You're out in the cold right now, and there's no denying it, but that time is not going to last very, very long. Okay, dear? You're going to soon have choices. I'm hearing choices of work. Also, though, you're going to get more from the spiritual community. Really, really, really go for, really, put yourself out there as far as for spiritual services, readings, and energy clearings and so forth. It's going to be some hard work with the 8 of Pentacles, but you're willing to put in. If you're willing to put in the work, Spirit is saying you're going to get the harvest. You got to be willing to plant your seed in order to get the harvest. You can't grow nothing unless you put in a seed, right? You get out there and do what you got to do. It's coming. All right? You get out there, you put yourself out there that you're available. Put yourself out on Facebook, at anywhere that you could think. Go on Instagram, put it out there locally that you're available for spiritual services. I'm telling you, it's gonna go crazy. With the Knight of Crystals, be careful with your spending. Do not spend exorbitant amount of money. Also, be careful that you get fully paid for anything before you do any work. I'm hearing that as well. With the Knight of Wands, now you have 2 knights. So this is also giving me not necessarily new start, but quick. Okay, so things are going to start moving along quickly. But just be careful you get paid. I keep hearing get paid. Don't give nobody nothing without getting no money. And there's potentially a Pisces in the mix. I don't know if you're a Pisces or not. But your pathway, even though you're going to be sure-footed on your pathway, you have to be careful on your pathway because you're being guided by moonlight. Not a bad thing, just not guided by sunlight, which means you're going to have to rely on your intuition immensely, okay? Which is a good thing. The Ace of Crystals is also for you, which tells me this is an abundant new start. So continue to keep putting in applications for work. But until such time, your spiritual gifts are going to be able to sustain you. You're going through a tower moment right now. You're going through a complete foundational change. Everything that can be shaken is being shaken. And also, Spirit says, we understand that you're up late. We understand that you're worried, but fear not. Because with the Page of Cups, this could be a new romantic interest, but I'm really hearing more along the same line that I heard earlier, that this is really you finding new spirituality, finding a new level, finding a new love, finding a new flow so that you can truly be taken care of. Your gifts make room for you and they also can provide for you, dear. All right. And I want to pull one oracle card for you as well. All right. I want to pull one oracle card for you as well. An Isis oracle card. Yes, you have to water it, honey. You cannot expect a harvest. I don't know how people expect to manifest all this and then they ain't putting out a seed first in the ground, ain't watered it, ain't put no sun to it. You know, the tarot takes you through the manifestation process. The wands are your idea, your fire, your desire. The swords are your speaking, your thoughts. You have to keep the thought. You see it, believe it, speak it out. The cups are the emotion, the energy, and the water that you put toward it. You add your spiritual power to it, and then finally the manifestation comes with the pentacles. I don't understand why we can't comprehend. Man, look. I can't expect to go out there and be picking tomatoes in 8 to 10 weeks and I ain't planted a tomato plant. Now that just don't make no daggone sense. You know, you can't expect to have a spiritual gift, a YouTube channel, or anything. You can't expect to get anything income-wise from some entrepreneurial endeavor or even from work. If you don't go put in applications, you're not going to get a job. If you don't go to work, you ain't going to get no money from that job. People, think about this. You have to plant the seed and water it. I'm so sorry. I done got on my soapbox, y'all. I done got on my dang on soapbox. And here we go. Your Isis Oracle card is the Mother of Life. Nourishment from the Golden Grain Mother. Mother of Life. Nourishment from the Golden Grain Mother. Now, I'm going to tell you what that means. You're so cute. Thank you, Mary. I haven't crocheted in forever. And Maria, I'm going to get this to you as well. We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable, but is becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, and open your arms and receive. Isis is known as the sustainer of life, able to restore, nourish, and bring to life that which has been cast aside or lost, that which you have considered beyond repair, a lost cause or dead end. There are parts of your life, beloved initiate, that are ready to receive more life. You will be able to recognize this in any discomfort you are currently experiencing in your life. This is how I see this for you, beloved Maria. Every bit of stability that you knew had to be removed in order for you to move forward in what you've been called to do. Sometimes it takes that. Sometimes it literally takes everything in our lives to be removed before we move into that which we were meant to move into. That very same thing happened to me about 2 years ago. Literally everything was taken from me. My job, my husband, a couple of my children were speaking to me. I mean, everything. Everything was gone. And in everything being stripped away that I had put so much faith into, instead of putting faith into spirit, into creator, instead of putting faith into my own divinity and the connection therein, I had to lose everything before I gained it all right back and more. You had to have everything stripped away before you were going to walk into that which you are meant to be. This is your time. The life is being breathed back into you. It is your time. So you're going to walk in it. You ain't got a choice now. You're going to have to walk in it. I'm just saying. All right. You're so welcome, Maria. Am I missing anybody here that I've not spoken to? If I have not spoken to you yet, I am so sorry. I don't mean to. Google user done gone to bed. I have to get back into crocheting. You made a scarf that you need to make the hat. Oh, thank you, Angelic. I really appreciate it, lovey. I give 90% of my crochet. Oh, that's so nice. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, let me talk a little bit about this. I'm going to give you all a brief insight into what I'm going to be discussing here very shortly, either tomorrow night or the next. Yes, when it's stripped away, you realize how strong you are. Yes. This Gemini season, and I need to study a little bit more about the transits that are coming up. But I've just been beginning to hear about how significant this season is coming, that we're in right now. And this is a lot to do with this is a lot of karmic clearing, a lot of ancestral crap removal. All right? Ancestral crap removal. You know, sometimes our ancestors did things and set things in motion in our lives, in our genealogy, in our human bloodline that are brought forward to us. In order for us to take our rightful position in who we are right now, because remember, 2019 is all about taking okay, dear. Thank you, Sagefire. 2019 is all about taking position and being put in the right spot so that you can minister to those that are coming along after. It's all about us being in the structure with which we can accept those that are then coming through their ascension and their awakening process. And we've gone through certain levels of understanding. We've gone through shifts. This last shift we went through really was, please, can you get all the crap and the people and the purge? Can you purge your own stuff in your own life? While we still have Mars in Cancer until I believe July 1st, if my trine is still here, she can. Oh, by the word minute, I'm sorry, I use that term because that's the only term I know. Minister, I mean help, assist, help to heal, right? I don't mean minister in the strictest term. But help, teach, assist. I mean, for goodness sakes, I can't do it by myself, right? We all got to help do it. By us being in Mars in Cancer, that's also asking us to deal with our self and to deal with the familial issues of the past so that we can clear that out as well and not be harnessed by it as we continue to ascend. Because if you are continually harnessed by and shackled by the constraints of your family and your familial past, you're not going to be able to ascend as your individual and work with your soul tribe and your soul family. Yes? That very good. That's what very good, Mary. Your daughter stopped drinking as her father died of alcoholism. Very good. So yeah, you do need to step more into purpose, Rio. Hello, Triple G. So this Gemini season, you know, Geminis, if we think about Geminis are quick-witted, quick-idealed. They come up with an idea, baby, and they rest to go. Geminis also get bored, though. You got to keep them, you know, into it. But they think fast and they make decisions fast. And sometimes for the Cancerian, I look at a Gemini and I'm like, if you don't slow your roll, you ain't thought about this. You ain't thought this through quick enough, like long enough. But if I'm going to take this as what are we to learn during this time? Perhaps in a lot of areas that we already know what we're supposed to been doing, maybe we just need to grab a hold to it and just do it and decide that it's done. When a Gemini decides that they are going to do something, forget about it. It's done. It's probably already done by the time they done told you that they decided they was going to do it. Am I right? Or am I right? By the time that Gemini done told you they finna do something, it did already got done. Or they've made the plans and it's already in action, and baby, you better just come along for the ride. Now, what if we decided finally to just go along for the ride spiritually through our ascension process? What if we finally said to ourselves, we are going to go along for the ride? What if we finally made the decision within ourselves that no matter what happens, we're going to go on and ascend? I don't care if Pastor said it was right. I don't care if Mama and Grandmama are worried if you going to hell in a handbasket. I don't care how much it does not agree with this religion or that religion, or I don't care how much it doesn't agree with this new age way of thinking or that new age way of thinking. What if we just decided that we just gonna go along for the ride? And that I'm going to raise my vibrational set point no matter what. What if we decided that? Wouldn't that be amazing? Can you imagine what you could do if you just decided, just said, you know what? This is my best life. I know what it is, whatever it is. This is my best life. And I'm just going to go after it. I am just going to manifest it. I am just going to, this is what it is, so this is what it is. I see it in the future. I'm going to bring it to me. Why not? They do change. Child, Romeo, you done had cookies, ice cream, and I don't know what else, baby. Yes, you have to close your eyes and jump. I thank God for my Aries moon. Because having an Aries moon, when I decide I'm going to do something, it just gets done. It might take me a minute to get there, but I do decide and it gets done. So my point to this, and this is again just a little bit of an opening to this season. We'll probably do a multi-part series on it. What if though you could just say, I'm going to do this and it just is? What if you could just finally say, I'm going to give into all of what's happening, all of what Spirit has for me, all of what God has for me, all of what Creator has already set before me, and just do it. Make that decision. And the reason why Mars in Cancer is so interesting in this time period is because Mars in Cancer for the Cancerian makes us rather selfish and we get rather mouthy. And let me tell you something, and we get rather like, okay, you know what? You've been messing with me for 12 months. Because this happens once a year at least. So you've been messing with me for however many months, and I'm about tired. About 12 months, because Mars takes about the same amount of time to get around the sun as we do. So it's that time of year again, baby, and I'm tired. And we go to telling people exactly how we feeling. And we do it because we're tired of being either, in some cases, tired of being used, abused, misused, misunderstood, whatever. And we finally get fed up enough and we're just like, okay, look, I'm going to be a little selfish now because normally I'm very giving and very understanding. But I've been giving and understanding for about 10, 11 months now. And the understanding time is over. Done. So when you have Mars in Cancer right now, people are just generally kind of a little bit more, maybe a little on edge. And you got Gemini, it's during Gemini season. So now, not only are we a little bit more on edge and we're a little selfish, but we quick with the mouth. Quick with the mouth. I am a 3-time cardinal. I am a Cancerian sun, an Aries moon, and a Capricorn rising. We do feel like that family and everybody else, society is going to judge us. But guess what? There are more people out here in society that believe or feel the same way that we feel. There are many more people out here than we realize that are like, there is something more. That everything we've been taught through these religious books in this religious context is not all that there is. That there's something more. And then in order to achieve that something more, we got to go outside the context. We got to go outside the confines. We got to go outside religion. I look now at people that are kind of still stuck in religion. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you have given up all your power, all your abilities to an outside source that somehow you feel is so petty that if you don't do everything just exactly right, you're not going to get anything. Or that wants some sort of a robot. Or wants a servant to the point that you have no ability to think or act for yourself. That was never the design for creation. Ever. Ever. That was never the design for creation. That was never the reason why we chose to come here and have this human experience. Just so that we could be some sort of, yes, Samantha, I'm going to go ahead and do what you want me to do. Otherwise, fire and brimstone and... No! I may have said too much, but that is honestly my belief. At any rate, this Mars in Cancer means that we are... Oh, good Lord Jesus. The Mars in Cancer means that we're a little bit more selfish right now. It means that we're, especially coming out of this purging season, we're a little bit more like, I don't know if you really, like we're looking at family now. Now we're looking at the close people. We took a look at everybody else in the outside little circle during the purge season. And now we're looking close and saying, are you with me or not? And if you're not with me, I'm okay with that. But guess what? You're being toxic. And so I'm going to have to put you out here. I can't have you here. And finally, we're saying, guess what? For my stability and for my abilities, how about I just get on this train and let's see where it goes? How about I do that? How about that? That's churches used to be a spiritual tool, should be just spiritual tool only. That is correct. I totally agree with you. However, that's not what it is. And so I can't, you could put lipstick on a pig, but they're still a pig. So, and I'm not saying church is a pig. I'm just saying, all right? I'm just simply saying there is what they call, those of you that may know a little bit about engines, there's something called a throttle, right? A governor on an engine. A governor on an engine restricts how fast that engine can go. So if the governor is set to 62 or 65 miles per hour, that is the fastest that engine can go, is 62 or 65 miles per hour. Religion is the governor on spirituality and spiritual growth. And the longer we stay in religion, the slower we get. Because the more dependent upon an outside source that we become. Instead of growing and learning and blossoming our own divinity that we were already given and told that we were. Now, so that's what I believe that this Gemini season, I'm not going to be on here long, y'all. I said it was only going to be on an hour. That is merely a taste of what we're going to talk about. Ooh, Mars and Cancer in your third house is your natal placement. Baby. Rio, I ain't trying to be around you, honey. No, I am. I love it. Some religious leaders have become enlightened. That is very true. And have left the dogmatic doctrines. That is very true. And I want everybody to hear me. I'm not making blanket statements and saying that every person that is still in the religious, what have you, feels this way. I am talking about a systemic issue. Just like there is systemic racism in America, and then there are individuals that are racist. But there's systemic racism, institutional racism, and there are individual racism. Just like that, we have institutional religiosity, but then we have individuals that have come out or whatnot, right? So I'm talking about the system. I'm not talking about the individual. Yes, Tanya, I am taking questions for donations. And you would be the last one if you would like to donate this evening, and then you can give me your question. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit more. I need to do a little research on it. And let's say that by Tuesday, or tomorrow is Tuesday. Oh, good Lord, I thought it was Sunday. Wednesday or Thursday we'll be doing it. Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to break this Gemini season down a little bit and the interaction with Mars and Cancer and what that could mean. Okay? I need till Thursday, though, I believe, to get that done. And I'll come up with the actual schedule, y'all, because I know I've been lackadaisical on that, babies. Okay, Tanya, so as soon as you send me, somebody can put my PayPal and my Cash App up, please. Thank you. Oh, Deanna, you Johnny on the spot, child. I know you do, Sagittarius, have mostly fixed signs. So as soon as that comes through in any way, and then you can send me your question, I'll go on and you'll be the last one for the evening, love. Okay, but Thursday, give me till Thursday, y'all, and we'll have a really in-depth discussion about this. I'll have the call line open on that day as well, so that we can actually have a conversation. I would really love that. And then we'll start getting up, beloveds, in the mornings, and maybe even just doing morning meditation. That might be nice. So we'll talk about the houses too. Oh, Lord, I'm not ready for all that. We'll figure something out, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all about the Gemini. Okay, Miss Tanya, just waiting on you, baby. Any questions about that right now? Heavy fire in your chart. Yeah, I don't... Where do I have Gemini? I know I have Mercury in my... I feel like it's in my 7th house. Good night, Miss Mary. Thank you so much. That's nice that you have every sign somewhere in your chart. Tawanda, that makes you very balanced. That makes you very, very balanced. Can I be honest with y'all? But just between me and you, me and y'all, just between us. I'm gonna let y'all handle that real quick. Miss Diva, yes, we're doing by donation, reading by donation. And someone will put up my Cash App and my PayPal, or you could donate through Super Chat. That's fine. I'm going to be real honest with y'all. The morning times, I really like to be on my own. I'm going to tell you. It's a lot for me to come on in the mornings. Oh, thank you, Triple G. Yeah, that 7-day meditation is good. Thank you. I should do another one. Um, but the mornings, it's tough for me to do in the mornings, y'all. Hey, Shemaya the Shaman. It is tough. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I love y'all. But, I'm on my way to work. A girl just wants to chill, on her way to work. And a lot of times that's the only time I could talk to some of my people. That's the only time I could talk to some of my peeps. Okay, Miss Tanya, what's your question, baby? So, there's a lot of people I want to talk to in the morning on my way to work. And, baby, I love y'all. But Miss Lisa sometimes just really just needs a moment. And maybe I'll just put the meditation up. I would love to do it live because I like getting, there's something to be said for everyone getting, a group of people getting on the same frequency. So we'll figure it out, though. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram or Facebook. I don't know. Okay. All right, Miss Tanya, what's your question, love? Because I don't see it here, baby. Thank you very much. And if anybody else, if y'all want to, anybody else wants a reading, we'll need the donation ASAP here because Mama's about to go to bed. I got to hang my clothes up I just washed and Mama's fixing to go to bed. A certain someone keeps you up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Romeo, your Juliet needs to give you some sleep, honey. I do like the morning talk, but for you it's real early by the time I want to talk. It's the middle of the darn night. Will your Aries ex and I reconcile for a relationship? Tanya, baby, baby, can I ask you a question, sweetheart? And I'm going to give you a reading, but I just want to ask you. Have you been on this channel very long? I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I'm going to give you your reading, okay? Y'all, be nice now. Okay, Miss Tanya. I have a saying on this channel. Exes are exes for a reason. Okay? Now. Tanya, what is your sign? Oh, you're a single father. Okay. Well, bless you. Tanya, what is your sign? Baby. Oh, she's 5. Why is she up till 3 or 4 in the morning? Oh, yeah. I know my cup is upstairs. I got allegedly here. It's coming out now. Tanya, baby. All right. Okay, sweetheart, I need to know your sign because I want to be sure what I'm seeing here. Tanya, don't run off now. Yeah, I got my fan too, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready. This could be an interesting reading. Tanya, come on back to the DJ booth now. I'm playing your request. Oh, poor baby. All right, well, I'm finna get going now on this, yeah. I was waiting on Miss Tanya. She done ran off. Come on back, baby. Now remember, exes are exes. Evening meditations are lovely for falling asleep. Yes, they are. Tanya, what's your sign? Exes are exes for reasons. All right? So we're going to see. And not every ex is meant to come back in your life. Okay. I'm going to keep on going until I get your sign. The first position is, for me, is always how that person is feeling about you deep down inside. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I did not shuffle this deck. I did not, when they come up that way, that means they're meant to come up that way. So why is this Queen of Wands here? That's why I need your sign, sweetheart. Your Cancer sun and a Cancer pole, baby. All right, so this is definitely him with the Aries. I'm concerned that he is no longer feeling that you, like, that passion is not there. I believe there could potentially be, with the Queen of Pentacles, there could potentially be a Virgo involved in the mix. We'll get to that in a minute. How he's walking his walk, however, to the outside world, Miss Tanya. Thank you, sweetheart. How he's walking his walk, as a new subscriber, thank you. Oh, it's been great, Jeanette, thank you. Oh, I want some cake. He's telling everybody he's all upset and bothered. I don't feel like that's true. He is also telling people he is going to be in contact with you soon, or that you all are talking. I'm feeling like he's putting it out there for a specific reason. However, with the Page of Swords, I'm just feeling like it's not. But he's also telling people that he's trying to move on. And that he's talking to somebody new. Now, I'm just going to tell you what the cards say. I'd be interested in y'all moons. Outside influences you may not be aware of is the Ace of Cups. There's a new player on the field. There is a new player on the field. And there is a lot of thought being going into whether or not he should really start with this one. With the King of Pentacles, this is the second earth sign I'm finding. I'm really feeling very strongly she's a Virgo. Could potentially be also a Taurus. Could potentially be a Capricorn. She could also be of the exotic nature, meaning she could be have melanated skin. Could have, I got you, baby. Could have melanated skin. I've got such a lag, honey, so I'm so sorry. So she could be either African American or Mexican, American, Hispanic of some sort. I'm just not feeling that she's Caucasian. That's all I'm seeing right now. Or she could have very strong earth placements. Anything else with this Ace of Cups? Hey, Crystal. How are you? And whomever this is really seeking to manifest something with them, with him. Intentions towards you is the Three of Wands. Only I'm seeing this as intentions towards you, and I have the outcome as the Moon. This is what I'm seeing with the both of these cards in succession of one another, Miss Tanya. I am seeing that he intends to play at both sides against the middle. I am seeing he intends to remain single, yet playing both of you all, and trying to figure out which one is going to win. He is perfectly at peace with it. He does not feel guilty about this. I'm not digging him. However, toxic. And now I have a Capricorn. So I have all of the earth signs here basically represented. So I've got strong Virgo, strong Capricorn, very strong Capricorn, or very strong Capricorn tendencies. And he's not going to tell you about her. Trust to believe that. And I do see him with the Lovers going that way. I don't see a reconciliation. I do see, though, that there may be an opportunity for reconciliation. I just don't believe it's going to be in your best interest. I'm just saying. I don't believe it's going to be in your best interest to reconcile with this man. I don't believe he's going to tell you the truth. I think that you're safe for him. You're comfortable for him. You're very loving and very kind to him. But he not finna settle down. Baby, a new player for him. Remember, all the way back here at the beginning, this is how he views you. He's not as passionate about you anymore. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is to let me know for sure with the Emperor, this is truly him, and this is the new player on the field, the Queen of Pentacles. She is a new player on the field, baby. I'm not saying that he did anything with her before y'all were broke up. I'm not hearing that. I am just hearing that she is very interesting to him. Oh, bye, Miss Deanna. Thank you, honey. Baby, I'm telling you, there's somebody new. There's somebody new. There's somebody new. Mark my words, there's somebody new. He not gonna tell you the truth. And unfortunately, the people that are here in this chat that typically listen to me, they could tell you it's very rare that I'm not correct. Let me put my allegedly sign up. Allegedly, there's somebody new. Allegedly, there is a new player on the field. Allegedly. Now, what you do with that information, I'm telling you, there's somebody new. And she looked like you. She's a lot like you, but she's an earth sign, most likely a Virgo. But I had 2 very strong Capricorn cards. So she could be a Cappy as well. Very strong earth placement. And she has her sights set on him. And I'm not going to say right, wrong, or indifferent. But he's going to play the field a little bit, sweetheart. And I don't want to see you get played. Okay? That's what I see, baby. I'm sorry. I don't want to see you get played. I'd rather see you be with somebody that really is going to do you right than be with somebody that ain't doing you right. And let me tell y'all something. Let me help y'all out with something. I'm just going to give you a little information. I'm going to give y'all I got people, I get the return of the ex every now and again. You know what I'm saying? I get the return of the ex every now and again. But people, let me tell you something about exes. When they haven't really learned their lesson, or they haven't cleared that up, whatever reason, because y'all are exes for a reason. I'm not saying that they were wrong or you were wrong. Both of y'all, right? But the exes, sometimes they want to come back, especially if it's been a little time. They want to come back, and they come back at you the same way they left. Because they think you're the same person. Your job after you break up with somebody, your sole job, instead of finding somebody new, I know there's a saying, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. However, I'm going to tell you something. Your only job after you break up with somebody is to learn the lesson you were supposed to learn while you was with, the whole reason why you broke up. Learn to heal whatever it was within you that brought you into that relationship in the first place. Heal it up, heal yourself, become self-partnered so that you bring a better version of yourself to the next one. And then when the ex come back and he come looking for you and come thinking they can say the same daggone thing, she or he, the same thing, the second time they come around or the third time, at some point you need to be different. At some point you need to have swept up your house, cleaned it up, and lock the door and change the locks. I have to remind some people, like the person's blowing up my phone right now, I'm not the same little girl. Okay? So you got to come at me like a grown woman. Not that little girl you used to know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back on my soapbox again. Child, bye. I'm just saying. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't, And a lot of times I'll go back with an ex thinking, well, maybe they've changed or whatever, because the memories are good. Because, I forgive people and I move on. So I don't hold on to the bad memories. Now, not my ex-husband. He could go to hell. But everybody else, need the ex-husband. But my point is that those people, sometimes you want to believe that they changed. And then they show you the same thing. And it's like, you ain't grown at all. You are still stagnant. Stop being stuck in the old, baby. He can't have his cake in his ear, Hyacinth tune. You got to make room for the new. That's why I tell y'all, when you get off the plane, when you deplane, after the relationship, you off of it, take your luggage, wash your clothes. All right? Wash your clothes. Wash your drawers. Don't take that same thing to the next one. All right, y'all. I've been on here too long now. Don't cry for the cake. I am tonight. I'm telling you, it's that Mars and Cancer, honey. Reckless by the mouth. I'm like, here it comes. Okay, I'm gonna get on off here, y'all. Let me hang up my clothes and get ready for bed tomorrow. Or tonight for tomorrow. We'll figure it out, y'all. I'll be on here within me, and I have a massive. Yes. Clean them sheets. Y'all stop. That's true though. But you don't want the truth. Well, you wait on that, Rio, then. If you don't want the truth, don't ask me. Crystal. Yes, you do. We all go through, there's a lot of energetic shifts that are happening, period. And that's what I was talking about with the Gemini. So come back Thursday night. Y'all watch for my community posts Thursday. And I'm going to talk about this shift and what it is and what this awakening is. So come back Thursday night. Okay, everybody. And we'll talk about the energetic shift in depth on Thursday night. Yes, honey. Definitely that. Okay, guys. I got to go. I love talking to y'all, but I got to go. I love you guys too. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys. Namaste. Bye-bye.